Yo, it's Big Viking Magical Box Breaks and Wars. Tonight, we have another box of Dom Remastered to do half box wars with. Just 2 wars tonight. Each war has 6 seats. Each seat is assigned 3 packs. Whoever pulls the highest combined value of cards over $5 by TCG MRKT will win all other mythics, rares, borderless, retro, and cards over $3 from their war. Tonight we're hunting mythics pretty much. Mythics and tutors. All the tutors are rare, but the top 16 are mythics. The big names tonight, starting at the top: Force of Will, Vamp Tutor, Sylvan Library, Urza, Lord High Artificer, and then Urza's Incubator, Yawgmoth, and then we'll go right on through. Enlightened Tutor, Worldly Tutor, No Mercy, Mystical Tutor, Entomb, Dark Depths, Sneak Attack, Exploration, Birds of Paradise, Time Stretch, Gamble, Mystic Remora, Maze of Ith, and Lyra Dawnbringer is our list. Most of them, there's a retro, a regular, retro, and borderless. Our top 20 are all $19 plus. So yeah, me personally, I want to hit a top 20 in each war. And then the foil multiplier for borderless and retro is good. So give me a foil, borderless, or retro from the money list. And give me all the green. I got tons of green in that first box. It was sick. Gale's winnings were awesome for green. Yo, what's up, Tony? What's up, Bobby V? Yeah, good luck. This box has got to be better than the first one, though. The first one wasn't so hot. Well, for Gale it was. The War 2 wasn't. First war is Anthony's additional, Gregory, Andrew's additional, Brandon, Kevin, and Gale. I look back the last 5 events for your recent winnings. Andrew won in Neon Dynasty, Brandon won in Jumpstart, and Gale just won in that. Yeah, she won the money war in the first box of this. So here's War 1. Anthony, Gregory, Andrew, Brandon, Kevin, Gale. 9. And what is there? 4 guys? It's Anthony, Gregory, Andrew. I guess it's just them 3 that are hunting a sweep. We're going to randomize it 9. 2. 4. 6. 8. Here comes our order. 9. Kevin leading off. Gregory, Gale, Andrew, Anthony, Brandon gets that chance at last pack magic. Kevin, Gregory, Gale. Kevin, Gregory, Gale. Andrew, Anthony, Brandon. Andrew, Anthony, Brandon. First half box. So here's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. War 2, the little stack will go on top. Man, can you smell it? These things are just... They must have put some extra new card smell, just sprayed it in the boxes. Man, it is just permeating through. Everybody see these okay? I'll keep just what ships up by your name. I'll put the bulk down here in the corner. You war winners, if you want the bulk, just shoot me a PM or a text or whatever, and it's only a few dollars more for shipping. So this one is Kevin, Gregory, Gail, Andrew, Anthony, Brandon. And here we go, Kevin, leading off. There's no commons or uncommons that will ship, but I will ship all the retro lands at the back. Who's hitting our mythics? Who's hitting our tutors? What half of the box does the money come out in? Kevin with a rare, a harbor. None of them type of lands play. Your retro ovens, your ovenize, your common foil, and your retro land at the back. And your goblin. Gregory pack 1. Gregory with a rare. A Denizen of the Deep. We got one of them Borderless in the first box. It's not worth much. Retro White. Retro Savannah Lions, which is cool. Nice 2-1 for 1 casting cost. And your Retro Island. Gale. Your pack 1. Gale hit, what was it, Mystic Remora Retro and Entomb Retro Foil in her first pack. I believe it was her first pack in the war that she won. You want to duplicate that, Gale. Gale with a rare. A Wrath of God Borderless. That's a super cool looking card, but it's not on our list. We got a Wrath of God regular and a Wrath of God retro in the first box. You got a misprint Wild Growth, huh? That's cool. Yeah, the Wrath of God. That's some sick art. But like I said, doesn't become our rabbit. Retro Impulse and your Retro Swamp. In your filler. Andrew, your pack 1. War 1. Andrew with a retro. Ooh, where's our first tutor? Retro Mystical. Number 33 on our list. 976 for Andrew. 976 Mist. Toot. Retro. 1 casting call. Search your library for an instant or sorcery card. Reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. The student searches the world for meaning. The master finds worlds of meaning in the search. That's deep. Street Wraith, your Retro Island, and your nasty looking Saprolings. So Andrew and Mystical Tutor Retro becomes our rabbit. Pack 4 out. And like I said, that's a number 33. So 30, hunting the top 32 now. This price list is ridiculous. When you get into 50, the 50s for cards that are $5 and up. Anthony, pack 1. With a rare. A Divine Sacrament. A Retro Green. Invigorating Boon. Ooh. And then I believe it's a Borderless, and it's definitely foil. Some kind of rare. Give us a Borderless Toot rare. I mean foil. No, a Helm of Awakening. And a mountain and an elephant. Let's see what that does being foil. Refreshes price guide. Helm. Is normally only 79 cents. Foil is $3.64. Helm of Awakening. Borderless, normal 79, foil $3.64. That's definitely cool too, though. Yeah, the guy like buried in the sand dune. Yeah, Borderless are always super nice looking. Oh, what am I doing? I'll put that one in a sleeve though. Brandon, closing out round 1. Brandon with a retro something. A Divine Sacrament. Didn't we just get that? Maybe not. Yeah, we just got that regular, and now we get it retro in the next pack. Your common foil, and your plains. So it was just Mystical Tutor Retro and Andrew hit in round 1. Kevin leading off round 2. Kevin with a retro something. Retro land? Give us a good one. Oh no, you pulled 2 lands. Not the good kind either. There are a couple like Dark Depths. Is that the only Maze of Ith? Yeah, none of these though. Clifftop Retreat retro. Your foil common and your retro mountain. Gregory pack 2. Gregory with a rare. Oh, look at this. And the regular Misty's better by 12 cents. Number 32, 988. So Gregory takes the lead. 988. Normal mist. Toot. And a lot of them are like that. They run like right across the board. Like number 33 is the retro, number 32 is the regular, and number 31 is the borderless. But that takes the lead. Double mysticals in the round one. Your retro goblin matron and your plains. So now we're hunting a top 31. Gail, your pack too. Gail with the mythic here. Is this our first mythic? It is, right? Give us a good one. Oh, that's a good one. A sneak attack. Where does that fall? Regular. Oh, it's just below it. Number 35. 914. Man, close war. Holy moly. So Gale, 914. Sneak attack. That was your pack too. 4 to cast it, and then it's just a 1 mountain, and you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That creature gains haste. Sacrifice a creature at the beginning of the next end step. Nothing beat surprise except rock. Yeah, real close. A cool Nature's Lore retro and a swamp. And yeah, even you participants without a hit yet, you're still very much alive. But yeah, all the hits are close. Andrew, any kind of hit and you take the lead. Andrew with a retros land again, I think. Give us a good one. Umbilicus, an artifact, not on our money list. And a forest, and then your arena filler. Anthony, you're hunting a top 31. What is it, Entombing up? No, Sneak Attack Retro is actually 31. Here you go, Tony. Your pack 2. Tony with a rare. Oh, man, I thought it was an Incubator at first. It's just Urza's Blueprints, not on our list. Retro red. Ooh. Oh, retro foil counterspell at the back. That's going to play, I bet. Let's see where that's at. Counter spell. Maybe not. Counter spell is retro. Normally 40 cents is all. Foil is $1.96. Man, that's a cool card though. Couple bucks. You know, all you blue guys gotta love Counterspell. So Anthony with a couple cool foils. He pulls a borderless foil and a retro foil. And he doesn't get on the board with either of them. Brandon closing out round 2. And we just got 1 pack left each. Brandon. And in round 2, there's an extra borderless at the uncommon spot. We actually got that in box 1 too. Ooh, and then he's got a mythic at the back. He's got our second mythic of the box. Here to end round 2. Give us a good one. Oh! A borderless Urza. Look at that. Borderless Urza, number 12 on our list, $25.95. Brandon, $25.95. Urza, borderless at the end of round 2. 1-4 for 4 casting cost. When it enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. With this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Tap an untapped artifact you control to add a island. And for 5, you shuffle your library, then exile the top card. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. Man. Should I point him somewhere else? Now he's pointing right at me. He's actually pointing away from me. He's pointing out my window. This would be pointing towards me. Man. I can't hit Urza. I guess I just recently did hit Urza. The most recent box of Modern Horizons 1. Urza came out too. Was that Brandon? Man, who just won that? A retro Wild Dogs and a Forest. Wow. So a borderless Urza at number 12. So only cards above that are Urza Retro, Urza Regular, the 3 versions of Sylvan Library, the 3 versions of Vamp Tutor, and the 3 versions of Force of Will. So going to the final round, we're hunting Brandon and Urza, close to 26 bucks. And Gregory has 988. Andrew has 976, and Gail has 914. So Kevin, you need one of them big ones. You need a better version of Urza, a Sylvan Library, a Vamp Tutor, or a Force. Kevin with a rare, a Cryptic Gateway, retro Juggernaut, and a foil common. and your planes. Sorry, man. Couldn't hit anything for you tonight. So Gregory, he's just under $10 and he has to get to just under 26. So what's that? 16? Yeah. He needs a little over $16. Yeah, he needs like 16 and change. So he's got a couple more cards open. It's actually probably like your top 25 being $16. Gregory. Rare. Oh man, more borderless rare, but a Triskelion. Retro white maned lion. And your mountain. So Brandon, you get past the first two. Just 3 more packs to dodge, but oh no. 2 out of the 3 have a hit. Gail, you're just over $9. So you need 1680 something, which is a top 21, I believe. Enlightened, Tutored, Yawgmoth, Urza's Incubator, Urza, Sylvan Library, Vamp Tutor, Force of Will. Here you go, Gail. Your last shot. Trying to go 2 for 2 in Dom Remastered. You would like to see another M here at the back. Ooh, retro gold. A decimate. That doesn't help. Your common and your planes and your Andrew, you're at 976, so you need 16, 20 for the win. 1620, which again is a top 21. Enlightened, Tutored, Yawgmoth, Urza's Incubator, Urza, Sylvan Library, Vamp Tutor, or Force of Will. Brandon, you're just down to this pack and 1 more. 2 packs left. Feeling alive. I would love to pull a Sylvan Library. Andrew with a... Ooh, and he's got a mythic here. Man. Is it better, Brandon? Give us a good one. Oh, Yawgmoth regular is $19 flat. So that gives him the lead. $9.76 plus 19. $28.76. There's another big hit. 2-4 for forecasting cost. Protection from humans. Pay 1 life. Sacrifice another creature. Put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature and draw a card. And then for 2 swamps, you discard a card and proliferate. Which means, yeah, them things get another -1/-1. Retro blue. A Drake. And Battle Screech foil. And your swamp. So Andrew pairs Retro Mystical Tutor and Yawgmoth together. So he's just down to 2 packs. Yeah, and Yawgmoth was our number 20. But combined, he has 2876, which are your top 3. Sylvan Library, the 3 versions. Vamp Tutor, the 3 versions. And Force of Will, the 3 versions. Anthony, if you do have a library in here, you take the lead. And now Andrew, you're just down to 2 packs that can hurt you. Anthony and then Brandon sitting there with Urza at the back. He just needs a $5 plus. So Brandon will just need a top 52. Anthony needs a top 9. Rare. Chapel. And a retro dark withering. And your island. Man, yeah, sorry, Anthony and Kevin. I always love it. It's very rare that it happens that I hit a top loader for everybody, but that's what I try to do. So, Brandon, you just need a $5 plus hit here to pull some last pack magic. Andrew and his pair is 2876. You have Urza, which is 2595. So you need a top. Oh no, there's 51 on our list tonight. Top 51 for some nice winnings in last pack magic. Do you have it here, Brandon? Andrew, last one that can hurt you. Uh-oh. It's another mythic. Holy moly. So here we go. Give us a good one. No, it's not. A World Gorger Borderless. And a Renewed Faith and a Forest. Wow. If you would have told me a Mythic Borderless comes out at the end and it doesn't play. World Gorger. Borderless 358. And Andrew escapes with some big winnings. And yeah, there was lots of mythics that came out, lots of borderless that came out in round 1. This has got to be the money in the box, right? Man, yeah, definitely Bobby V dodges a bullet. Like I said, tell me a mythic borderless is coming out. Look at that. And yeah, he pulls 2 mythic borderless. And he doesn't win. So your smaller cards. Is there another one? Is Borderless World Gorger, Retro Foil Counterspell, and Borderless Helm of Awakening Foil. And then your bigger ones. Andrew. Nice ones here. Sneak Attack. A retro mystical tutor and a regular mystical tutor. You're blue. I think Andrew's blue. I guess you can never have enough tutors. A Yawgmoth and a borderless Urza. I hope second half is, yeah, I would love to see it be better. I just hope it's as good. Like I said, we had one good half in the first box, and the second half bombed. But for Andrew there, he had 29. Another 9 is 38. 48. That's close to $75 though in just his top loaders. Not counting them extra. That's an extra $10 of cards right there. But them 5 is up over 70 or near 75. So War 2. War 2 is Robert, Eric, Andrew, Gregory's additional, Anthony, and Johnny. Recent winnings. Eric won in Neo, Andrew won in Neo, and Johnny has won in Modern Horizons and Commander Legends. Is Johnny the one who hit Urza? Let me look real quick to see who the Urza. Oh no, that was Dirty Dog hit Urza for the win. And so War 2. Yeah, Andrew. Did you just catch your winnings? Robert, Eric, Andrew, Gregory, Anthony, Johnny. And now Andrew looking for the sweep. 6. Looking for a cheap box of Remastered. 2. 4. 5. Here comes our list or our order. 6. Robert, Eric, Andrew, Gregory, Anthony, Johnny. Robert, Eric, Andrew. Look at that. Robert, Eric, Andrew, Gregory, Anthony, Johnny. Whoa, look at that. It came out just how it was, how it was in there. Gregory, Anthony, Johnny. And Andrew in the 4 seat. This time he's got the 3 seats. Robert, Eric, Andrew, Gregory, Anthony, Johnny. Set this one up and get a quick drink. Lube the pipes for all the green we're going to hit in this war. Yeah, does a library come out in this one? Tony, were you talking about War 1 or War 2 was your library? Maybe you just forgot to say it, and yeah, they didn't hear you say you wanted it in War 1. It might be in here. Yeah, lots of good green, though, in this set. Here we go, Robert. Leading off. Tony says, yeah, of course. Hopefully this war now. Bobby V, pack 1. Leading off War 2. We also got a Borderless Rada in the first box. Is that the only 2 uncommon Borderless? And then a rare. A Woodland Cemetery. A Retro Valduke. And a foil Order in Chaos. And your Retro Island. Eric, pack 1. Eric with a rare Mind Slicer And how many mythics did we have in that first war? 4 in your filler. Like, is there any mythics left? We hit World Gorger, Sneak Attack, Yawgmoth, and Urza. And yeah, World Gorger and Urza were borderless. Do we get more mythics in this one, or is it just tutors we're hunting? Vamp Tutor? Oh no, even that's a mythic in this. Enlightened Tutors, your top. Andrew. Pack 1 War 2 for you. Valdukes, your mono red. Andrew. Oh, I forgot to put that retro swamp up here. Andrew hunting the sweep now. Andrew. Retro artifact or land? Another retro land. Sulphur Falls. Your common and your plains and your insect. Gregory, your pack 1. War 2. Gregory with a rare. Ooh, another Borderless. Maze Plays. That's our number 46 out of 51. $6.03 Borderless. 603. Maze Borderless. You tap it to untap target attacking creature. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by that creature this turn. Let the interlopers scurry like trapped rats until they exhaust themselves. They are no threat to us, said Ith, the High Arcanist. Yeah, look at that maze. Not coming out of there. Man, and another good Borderless. This box is loaded with Borderless. A Chain Lightning Retro, your common foil, and your plains. So Gregory and Borderless Maze of Ith becomes our slow rabbit. Number 46. I don't know, box 1, that would have won it. Box 1, War 2, I think normal Mystic Remora won it. Oh, and that's tied. Oh, and that's tied. That's also 603. Anthony, your pack 1. Anthony with a rare. A Lieutenant Kurtar. Retro Mesa Enchantress. And your Forest. Johnny closing out round 1. Johnny with a retro artifact or land. Give us something good. A legacy weapon. It's not on our lists. Common. And your swamp. So it was just Gregory and Borderless Mesa Ith in round 1. Bobby V, pack 2 for you. After pulling your Valduke retro in pack 1. Looking for something better in your pack 2. Bobby V with a rare. A Lavamancer. And a Retro Frantic Search. And your planes. Eric, pack 2. Eric with a rare. Oversold Cemetery. We got that borderless foil to play in the first box. Then your retro Mind Stone. And another retro foil. So the other one we hit was Counterspell. Give us a good one. No, a Renewed Faith. And your Mountain. There's no way Renewed Faith. But just because it's a retro foil, I'm going to look. Renewed is normally 14 cents retro. Foil is 19 cents. Andrew, pack 2. Ooh. Oh, it's just a rare. Ooh, a Gemstone Mine. That's a cool card, but it's not on our list. Just because, again, they reprinted it into Oblivion. And your Mog War Marshal. And your Forest. Gregory, pack 2, looking to add some Maze. Gregory, rare, and Overmaster, retro Draw News Crusade, and a Swamp. Anthony, pack 2. You got a lot of stuff left here, Tony. Retro green. Oh, a retro birds. That's sick. We pulled a borderless birds in box 1. There's retro. Birds retro 793. So that's our new leader. For Tony. 793. BOP retro. 0/1 for 1 casting cost. It has flying, and you tap it to add 1 mana of any color. Sage's Whisper of an undiscovered natural paradise, a tropical island unspoiled by war. Definitely a purdy birdie. Bobby V. Bobby V's another green guy. Another elf guy. Common foil. And your forests. So lots of green for you, Anthony. So yeah, do you have your library there in that last pack? You know, I like the BOP retro. And that's our new leader. Late in round 2. Can Johnny top it? Birds is number 41. So we're hunting a top 40. Whoa, almost lost that one. Johnny closing out round 2, and then just 1 pack left each. Johnny with a rare. A Rith. And a Retro Seer. And your Mountain. So going to the final round, Anthony and Birds of Paradise is at 793. Greg and Borderless, or Birds is Retro. And then Borderless Maze is 603. So again, we're hunting a top 40 hit. It is... The names are Exploration, Sneak Attack, Dark Depths, Entomb, Mystical Tutor, No Mercy, Worldly Tutor, Enlightened Tutor, Yawgmoth, Urza's Incubator, Urza, Sylvan Library, Vamp Tutor, and Force of Will. What is above Retro Birds? Robert, you have one of them in your last pack here. Oh, and there's a normal Valduke. So you pull a retro and a normal Valduke. Making little red elemental guys. Bobby V ending it with a rare. A Choriel, man. Retro Lull. And your island. So Anthony, you escaped the first one. 4 packs to go. That can hurt you. Here's Eric's shot. Eric with a rare. And lots of land. Chapel, a retro counterspell, and your island. Andrew, your last shot. Anthony, you're just down to 3 packs now. That can hurt you. We've got some kind of, I think, Borderless at the back. Maybe not. Andrew, there it was. With a Street Wraith Borderless. And a rare. A Glory. Man, you wanted to see that Borderless there. And a retro Undead Gladiator. Oh, and then a rare Foil rare. So Andrew's got one more shot here. Give us a good one. No. A foil oversold cemetery. So like I said, we had a borderless foil in box 1 that played, but just because it was borderless. Regular oversold cemetery 114. Foil is 110. It's less than the non-foil. Gregory, any kind of $5 plus hit, and you take the lead back. Anthony, down to 2 packs that can hurt you. Gregory with a rare. A Spinal Embrace. It does not help. And a Spirit Link. And no foil. So you're just down to 1 pack, Anthony. That can hurt you. You would like to put some distance in here. Put it away with your library here. Looking to add the Birds of Paradise Retro to widen the lead. Tony. Ending it with a retro something. A retro library? Oh, a retro exploration. Man, you hit a retro birds and a retro exploration. Exploration's number 38. 871 for retro exploration. Man, there are a couple cool pulls. 871. Explo retro. So 793 for birds plus 871. 1664. 1 casting cost. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. The first explorers found Argoth, a storehouse of natural wealth, towering forest grown over rich vines of or veins of ore. Common and your forest. So yeah, you hit all 3 forests in your packs, and then retro birds and retro exploration. And yeah, we had a normal exploration in the first box as well. I like seeing all the green come out in these first couple boxes. So Anthony takes the lead, or widens the lead. 1664 is again your top 20 or your top 17 or 21. Enlightened, Tutor, the 3 versions. All of these cards, it's the 3 versions of them. Enlightened, Tutor, Yawgmoth, Urza's Incubator, Urza, Sylvan Library, Vamp Tutor, Force of Will. So you need a big, well, Enlightened Tutors are rare, but the rest are mythics. You got one of them in here, Johnny. Johnny. Last one that can hurt you, Anthony. Does he have a mythic? No. It's got to be Enlightened Tutor. Oh, it was white. But Windborn Muse. And a retro gold. Man, I can't believe white comes out there. Needing a... And that's it. Congrats to Tony. And again, the war ones have been the money wars in the first 2 boxes of this. We'll have to see if it flips here as we move into the middle of the case. And lots of cool winnings tonight. Lots of retros, lots of borderless. Anthony with a borderless Maze of Ith. A retro BOP. And a retro exploration. So it was an A night. Anthony wins War 2 and Andrew wins War 1. And he had Sneak Attack, couple Mystical Tutors, Yawgmoth, and a borderless Urza. Our upcoming schedule we'll stick with the remastered theme. We'll go with TSR. Chalice of the Void, Gemstone Caverns, Urborg, Yawgmoth, and of course the time-shifted foil, which is a big-time wild card in this box. So that's our next one. If you want to get involved, check us out. Facebook group, Magical Box Breaks and Wars. Again, congrats to Andrew and Anthony tonight, winning half a box of Dom Remastered. You guys finish your week strong. I'll be in touch. Peace.